You have a question? You have a question? What's your issue? What's your issue?
She says poor oppressed black men.
It has nothing to do with race at all. It has to do with spirituality. It has nothing to do with white or black. It has to do with spirituality.
Out of curiosity, what is race?
It has nothing to do with spirituality.
I know.
Nothing at all. No color of the skin. You think it's funny? See, that's your spirit.
I know.
That is Satan laughing right there.
Yeah, but see,
That's
but
not of Jesus right
you're
there.
You're not
That's not
white,
of
remember?
a good spirit.
You're an Edomite.
That's not,
it's not about
Jesus
color.
Christ. Yeah, it's not of color.
Thank you. It was never
Not
about color.
You're preaching of
You're so-called white.
racist. No, you're being racist right now.
I'm not worried about that.
Yeah,
I love
you
my
are.
people.
It's not of white or black. It's about spirituality.
Who are you in the Bible?
Who am I in the Bible?
Yeah, which nation do
I'm
you
not
hail
in
from?
the Bible. Neither are you.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
So what are you preaching? You're preaching hate. You're preaching and sitting there laughing. That's demonic.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 26. I will
Bible are you
I
reading
also
out?
will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
No. Poor depressed black man.
See? Why am I
What should we be worried about right now?
Shouldn't be worried about race.
Should we be
That's
worried
for
about?
sure.
Should we be worried
You
about?
should be worried about your spirituality, not race, not
We're
color.
worried about our spirituality. Why don't you worry about why your arms look like life jackets? Worry about why your arms look like life jackets.
Listen.
You're talking about like body image.
Yeah, let me ask you something. Listen, if you don't like what we're preaching, it is love. You're morbidly obese. We're trying to tell you to get a hold of yourself and get healthy. We want you to be healthy, man. We want you to be in good shape when we enslave you people, man. This is crazy. Listen, if you don't like what we're teaching, go over there and teach and try and diet.
Right here, you don't own this property.
This is the book of
I can
Ecclesiastes.
stand right here.
This is the book of
You don't own
Ecclesiastes.
this property.
7 and 13.
You don't own
Consider
this.
the work of God.
You
For
don't
who
own
can
this.
make that straight, which he hath made
I am a Christian
crooked.
woman. You don't own any of this.
Go ahead, Mr. Go ahead.
You people are racist.
Bring it out. This is
You're
Ecclesiastes
racist.
7 and 13. Consider the work of God.
You are
Consider
not
the
Christians.
work of the Most High.
You are
For
not
who can
Christians.
make that straight? Who can make that straight?
You are
which he
not
hath made
Christians.
crooked.
You are not
You
Christians.
understand that?
You're not Christians.
Just
Not.
like earlier.
Not.
I'm gonna bring out that earlier song.
Not Christians. You're not. You're preaching hate and racism.
The book of
And you're talking
Proverbs,
about my fat on my
chapter 7,
arms.
verse
That
11.
is not Christianity.
God judgeth the righteous,
You're judging the fat on my
and
arms.
God is angry
Yeah,
with
and
the
it's
wicked
not
every
no.
day.
God is angry with the wicked every single day.
You're demonic.
This is the book of Proverbs. You gonna run up the street. This is the book of Proverbs 9 and 13. A foolish woman is clamorous. You are clamorous.
And you're demonic.
She is simple and knoweth nothing. You came up here with no insight on anything.
That's right.
You came up here spewing your emotions.
That's right.
We don't live off emotion. We live off, thus saith the Most High.
That's right.
That's right.
Demonic.
Hey, fat is fat, man. It ain't like we got a problem with fat people. We got a problem with
I
fat
agree
people.
with black
Right.
people.
That's God.
You're being racist.
That's beautiful.
Hold on. Can I ask you a question?
No, you may not.
Hold on. Can you teach me how to love? Can you teach me to be spiritual? Can you teach me to be spiritual?
No.
Aren't you supposed to be a light to the world?
You're not a light to the world.
No, aren't you supposed to be one?
You're not a light to the world.
I know that, but aren't you supposed,
I'm
as a
facing
Christian?
demons right now. How can it be a light to the world? No. You're talking about the fat on my arms, and you
Is that,
all
hold
are
on.
talking about
Does
racism and how
hold on.
white people are
Does
horrible.
that upset you?
We're not white people.
Does that
I mean, we're not horrible.
You're
we're not racist.
You guys aren't horrible and racist?
You're horrible and racist.
Okay, so I'm saying things to you, but black men are getting killed by white police officers every day. So you guys aren't horrible?
So they're criminals.
Oh.
Black men are criminals. That's why they're getting killed. Black men are criminals. That's why they're getting killed. Black men are criminals. That's why they're getting killed.
Hold on.
So that's
hold on, wait.
something to do
Everybody
with
calm down. Y'all see what just happened? We're talking, but black men are criminals. You're a goddamn fat dog. All you want is a goddamn pig.
You just
That's
said the
all you
Lord
want.
said a name. His name and name.
God is the Lord's name? I didn't know God was German, you idiot. What the hell is wrong with you? Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6, man. Let's see if God is racist, you goddamn fool. Shut your fat ass up.
That's right.
Shut up.
That's right.
White bitch. Every black man is a criminal? No, your daddy was a criminal.
That's right.
You murdered everybody who ever lived here in order for your fat ass to walk around this land with that pompous attitude.
That's right.
Shut your fat ass up, please.
That's right.
There's nothing but
Look
a
at
fat
you.
hoe, all right?
Look
No.
at you.
Yeah,
Or
damn
and
right.
holy
Yeah,
people.
hey, bitch, I look good. Read that. Give me the good scripture. Go ahead.
For thou art an holy people.
Thou art the holy people. Read on.
Unto the Lord thy
To
God.
the Lord thy God. Read
The
on.
Lord thy God.
With the most eligible bachelors in San Diego. What are you talking about? Go
The
ahead.
Lord thy God hath chosen thee
Have chosen her.
Do you also wipe your
to
butt
be
with
a
that
special
too?
people.
Have chosen us to be a special people. Not her, not the Arab, not the Ethiopian. He chose us, the Israelite, to be a special
That's
people.
right.
Who this fat hoe calls a criminal.
No, I'm not
Read
that
on.
hoe.
Above all people.
I'm a fat
Above who?
hoe.
Above all people.
Above all people.
bitch.
God is a
Fat
racist.
hoe.
We're above all people.
Come.
All right? That's what God said in his word.
You're not
We ain't
going to
twisting it.
heaven.
You fat hoe. Read.
I'm a fat
Above
hoe,
all
bitch.
people that are upon the face of the
We're
earth.
above all people. I'm above you.
That's
you
right.
damn
Hot
boar.
demon.
You ain't boar.
Ecclesiasticus 26 and 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog.
That's what the Bible says.
Call me a
So you're
fucking
mad.
bitch.
You're mad that we called you a bitch? The
No,
Bible
you called
called
me
you
a
a bitch.
fucking
That's right.
Hey, I sure did. I sure did.
You're a demon.
I sure
You're not a
call me-
Christian.
Call me whatever you want. You're a fat pig, okay?
Who are you?
Listen, I'll be
You're a fat pig.
All right, whatever.
With
Go ahead.
lice on your head.
But
That's
she,
why you're
that
wearing
is
that
she
shit.
fast.
White
who
people
fears
get
the
lice.
Lord.
Black people don't get lice, genius. Okay.
I don't think you're black.
All right, well, whatever. I put oil
I
in my
don't
hair.
think you're
I
black.
put oil in my hair. This is why we don't get lice, genius, because we know how to take care of ourselves. Maybe you should.
I don't think you're
Read
black,
on.
first of all.
Well, you can think whatever you want. I know
You don't
you're
even
a fat
look black.
bitch. I know that. That's a fact. We don't have to dispute or argue about that at all. Now, do we?
That's
Read on.
right. Ecclesiasticus 26, 25. A shameless woman
A shameless
shall
woman.
be
Read on.
counted as a
She's
dog.
counted as a dog.
Right.
Now, who knows what a female dog is? Who can tell me? A bitch.
That's right.
I'd rather be a dog than a demon.
But she,
You're
that
going
is
to
she
hell.
fast.
Okay, whatever. I'm in hell. I'm in
That's
hell. The
right.
fact that I have to
Going
look
to
at
hell.
you.
You're already there.
Hell is looking at you.
That's
Hell
right.
is knowing that you can
Good.
freely do whatever the hell you want to do. That's
Good.
hell. All right?
Good.
Hell is knowing that nobody's going to stop
must
you
have been up
from
in the
having
house
sex
waiting
with
to
this
come out
dog
here and
lady.
do this
That's
stuff.
hell.
She say she been seeing y'all every week, didn't she?
Stuff like that
That's right.
proves you're a
Who
demon.
fears
Give
the
me
Lord.
Hebrews
You are into
12:16.
bestiality. You are a
But she-
demon.
No, you're in the bestiality. That's what white people do. Read it
Where's
again.
Jesus in all this?
A shameless
Talking about me
woman
having
shall be
sex with
counted
a
as a
dog?
dog.
As a dog.
You're
Now read that.
disgusting.
This is Hebrews 12 and 16.
Uh-huh.
Disgusting
Lest there
fat
be
pig.
any fornicator or profane person as Esau.
As your daddy, a fornicator and profane person. That's what all you white people are.
My father
Profane
was married.
fornicators.
Your mother
That's
was
right.
even
Who
married
for
your
one,
father.
Oh yeah. Why? Because my father was black.
when he would have inherited the blessing,
When you would have went to heaven, read on.
he was rejected.
You were
Going to
rejected.
heaven.
Your father was
Right.
rejected. Your
None
whole
of you
race
are
was
going to
rejected.
heaven.
Every
That's
white
right.
person was rejected. Are you God? How do you know who's going to
I
heaven?
know, the
you
devil is
arrogant
not
white
going
hoe.
to heaven. You're
Read on.
arrogant.
This is Psalms 53,
You're not
58,
going to heaven
verse 3.
because you're
The
arrogant.
wicked are estranged from the
proud.
womb.
Estranged from the womb. Read
And
on.
you're
They go
brainwashed.
astray as
You
they are
just, told,
born.
you just told me that every black man was a criminal. You just said that. She
I said the ones that got shot
arrogant
by the
and I'm
police
racist.
were
Philandro Castile was a criminal?
Say yes. Go ahead. You want to say it?
Was he a criminal?
I don't know about him.
Oh, but the black men that got shot dead were criminals. But you don't know
Some of
about
them
him.
were,
Was
yes.
Eric Garner a criminal?
Some of them were,
Exactly.
yes.
Some of them. No, you just said all the black men are
she didn't say
criminals.
all of them.
Ryan, Hope, read it
Okay,
again.
all of them were.
Damn, I told you.
That devil came out. That devil came out.
I
Be
hate you.
proud.
I
Be
hate all
proud.
of you because
Oh,
you're
look,
demons.
that's not the spirit of Christ.
I hate you.
You're supposed to love your enemies.
I don't love you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't love
She's
Satan.
a white dog.
Are estranged from the womb.
You're estranged from the womb. What do?
I
They
don't
go
love
They
astray.
are born liars. They're born evil.
are
That's
you.
right.
Oh, really? When did I lie?
You're human.
What
You're
lie?
not superhuman.
Are you human?
Yes, but you're human
What
as
is
well.
what does human mean?
You're evil.
What does human mean?
You're evil.
What does human mean? What does human mean? Human, a man of color. You are the only people excluded from that term, so no, you're not human. You're
That's
color.
right.
And you're evil. And
All
you're
right.
demons.
Well, whatever. But listen, give me what is that? Isaiah 5. Order them that call
You're
evil good and
using-
good
you're
evil.
using
That's
God's
all right.
word
You're the devil. You
in-
should hate what I'm doing. You should hate me. You should call me evil because you're evil. So the opposite of what an evil person esteems as good and evil is actually good.
That's
That
right.
makes perfect and total sense. Go ahead.
No.
This is Isaiah
You
5 and
use-
20.
no.
Woe unto
You use God's word
them
and
that
then
call
you blaspheme
evil
God.
good.
That's
And
what
then
you do.
use curse
All we
words
do
on me.
is use the
That
word
is
of God.
against the-
You haven't
No,
used
that's
the word of
against
God
God.
not one time. You have come out of that
You
fat
swore
heart that
at
I'm
me.
sure is getting ready
You
to
swore
stop
at me.
at any moment. Read it from
All
the top.
of you. You
Woe
straight
unto
tonight.
them
You wait
that call
tonight. All
evil
of you.
Woe
good
to them that call evil good and do what?
and good
And
evil.
call good evil. And that's all she's done. She's called evil good and good evil. Okay?
Just wait.
Go ahead.
That put darkness to
Just
light.
wait. It's hilarious as he said, just wait. Go ahead.
And light for darkness.
And that's what she does. She puts a lot. That's right. It's patient. We're going to just wait. I got patience. Give me Revelations 13 and 10, matter of fact.
That's
now,
right.
that's powerful, brother Bob. All praise Yahawah, Shem Yahweh.
That's right. This is Revelation 13 and 10.
Uh-huh.
He that leadeth into
He
captivity
that leads into captivity, read.
shall go into
Hold on. Sister, let me ask you a question.
So who's
Did white
so
people
who's
put black
racist?
people into captivity?
Against their own breed. You
Hold
are.
on. Did white people
Call
put
each
black
other
people into
niggers?
captivity?
Yeah.
Did that
you're
happen?
Racist.
Is that? Hold on. We're niggers now, right?
Call each
That's
other
all right. Give her a hand. Give her a hand. Everybody. Give her a hand. There it is. Hold on. Now look. Her initial complaint against us was that we were racist, but now we're niggers, right? You see that? You see how easy it is? Now let me ask you. Let me ask you a question. Hold on, brother. Did white people lead black people into captivity? Sure, right? All right, now read that from the top. Go ahead.
This is Revelation 13 and 10.
Read on.
He that leadeth into captivity
He that leads the captivity, read,
shall go into captivity.
goes into captivity. That's what the Bible says. So she has an issue with what we're saying, but the Bible says it. So if she calls herself somebody who believes in the Bible, she better take it up with God, not me. I didn't write it. Go ahead.
He that killeth with the sword
Read on.
must be killed with the
That's
sword.
what the book says. Now read this part. Go ahead.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
She said, just wait. And we are just waiting, faithfully and patiently, for those that put us into captivity to be taken captive, and those that killed us to be killed. That's what Christ said, right? That's it on that?
God.
Go ahead, preach that.
Book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness
Any wickedness. Now read on.
but the wickedness of a woman.
That was a prime example of that. Just absolute wickedness embodied, man. Overgrown wickedness, right? Officer.
This is Psalms 137, starting from 7.
Read on.
Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom
The children of Edom, the so-called white race. Read on.
in the day of Jerusalem, who said,
Who said what?
raise it, raise
They
it.
chanted on the Babylonian as they tore us down. The so-called Ethiopian as they tore us down. Raise it, read on.
Even to the foundation thereof.
Even to the what?
To the foundation thereof.
They cheered them Hamites down as they destroyed us. And then they destroyed us themselves. So what the hell are they going to get in return? Read on.
O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be
This place
destroyed.
ought to be destroyed. That the white man is now ruling. Read on.
Happy
After that,
shall he
go
be.
to Lamentations after that. Go ahead.
Happy shall he
Happy,
be
happy shall he be when what happens?
that rewarded thee as thou hast served
Talking
us.
about how mad we are. God said we're not going to be happy until we can reward them what they gave to us. That's when we're going to get happiness as a people.
Right.
Read on.
Happy Happy shall he be that taketh,
That do what?
that taketh,
Take it and do what?
and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
Great.
Lord.
Give me the song. Give me the song. Give me the song. That sounds crazy, right? Does that sound crazy? They fed your baby to alligator.
Right.
You can't do none of their babies now? They set up, and they do something worse than feeding your babies to alligators now, right? They put a Planned Parenthood in the center of your community.
Right.
Say, no, don't worry, there's help. We have help for you. Come in, that man's evil. Yeah, right? At Juneteenth, right? That man's evil, and he ain't gonna take care of that baby. So you know what? We'll take care of that baby for you, right? And murder millions of your children, right? Is it on that? Lamentations 4 start at 17.
This is Lamentations 4:17.
Read on.
As for us,
Now read on.
our eyes as yet failed
Our eyes fail. Why?
for our vain help.
Philandro Castile murder. We sat there and waited for that verdict. And our eyes fail us again. Vain help. This justice system wasn't made for us. And how do white people look at us? She said it straight out. We're criminals. Straight up and down.
Right.
Some of those black men that got murdered. Well, what did Philandro Castile? What law was he breaking?
Right.
What law did Mike Brown break?
Right.
What law did Trayvon Martin break?
Right.
I'm trying to figure out which one got killed in the act of committing a crime.
Mere rights.
Right, and then to be right. But then let's say they were criminals. You mean to tell me because at one point in time I've committed a crime, that means you have life justification to kill me? If that was the case, why didn't I get sentenced to the death penalty? Because the crime that I committed was not worthy of death. But to them, if you're black and you commit a crime, you're not worthy to live. You're lucky we even allow you to stay here and be here. You're lucky we let you off the plantation, so don't commit any damn crime. But then they deprive your community of jobs, right? They don't hire you. You're the last hired and the first fired. So then what else are you going to do? You have no option but then to commit crime. You see the trick bag the white man put you in and then blames you for it like it's your damn fault? Like I brought the crack to my neighborhood. You see what I'm saying? Which that ain't good and that ain't right. But brothers ain't got many options, right? So go ahead.
It's a lot. I'll start from the top. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation.
For a nation. We watch for America, right? Read on.
That could not save us.
That can't save us. They won't. Number one, not only do they not have the power to save us, they just won't do it anyway. If they had the ability, they wouldn't be able to do it. Go ahead.
They hunt our steps.
They do what?
They hunt our steps.
That's what happened to Trayvon Martin.
Right.
That's what happened to all the blacks and Hispanics murdered. They hunt our steps.
That's right. That we cannot go in our streets.
That it ain't even safe to go in the damn streets. Trayvon Martin couldn't walk to 7-Eleven, a right every damn kid should have, to get Arizona and some Skittles. How many times we done walked to the store for Arizona, brother? Come on. You mean to tell me any one of them times a white man could have just really killed me? Right? Go ahead.
Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled.
Our end is near. And our days are fulfilled. Read on.
Our end is come.
Go ahead.
Our persecutors are swifter than the eagle.
Which is why the white man loves the eagle. The white man, every white nation has an eagle as their symbol. France, when they go to war, there's an eagle on top of their flag.
Right.
Spain, on their flag, is an eagle. Germany has the two-headed eagle symbol, right? The Dutch got the eagle, right? America got the eagle. Go ahead.
Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heavens.
Read on.
They pursued us upon the mountains.
That's how they hunted us down in slavery. They pursued us. Read on.
They laid wait for us in the wilderness.
Wait, they did what?
They laid wait for us in the wilderness.
I ain't seen the new one. What's the original one? Did they lay wait for him in the wilderness?
No.
Who watches these damn Disney movies, man? Who's seen Madagascar? So you know every Disney movie is about slavery? Every Disney movie is metaphorically about slavery. My wife put on Madagascar for my daughter this morning, and the two lions is fighting, and then all of a sudden the little one gets lured away into the wilderness and snatched up. I said, wait a minute. This movie ain't about lions at all. This is about niggas. What is going on? And that ain't the only movie. You watch these movies subliminally, they're telling your story, Zahar.
In the first one, there's this little monkey, right? And he says, I've always dreamed to go to another country and to force this false religion and false theology on somebody.
Are you serious?
Yeah, in the first one.
Hold on, the monkey did that,
Yeah.
all right? So who's the real monkey?
He was a white monkey, though.
Yeah, he was a white monkey,
He was a white
right?
monkey.
You see that? Go ahead.
The breath of our nostrils the anointing of the Lord was taken in their pits.
Read on.
Of whom we said, under his shadow, we shall live among the heathen.
We shall live, and that's where we living right now, among the heathen.
Right.
Because what we going at right now, I see Asians in this community, I see East Africans in this community, I see Arabs, white people, all kind of people. We got to live amongst these people. Read.
Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
O daughter of Edom. That's the remnant of the white. Everybody has an ancient origin and identity, biblically.
Right.
For white people, it's Edom. Read on.
That dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through.
The cup shall pass through to you. Go ahead.
Unto thee thou shalt be drunken. And
so what is the cup? Who knows what God's cup? What's in the cup that God passes around? Judgment. Right? We done drank the cup. We done drunk the full cup. Now it's time for someone to get a double cup. Right? So go ahead.
And shall make thyself naked.
They say you always get so drunk you'll come out your clothes. All right? Figurative. All right? Meaning that's how bad the white man getting ready to get it. Thus saith the Lord.
Right.
If we're racist, it's only because God is racist.
Right.
It's only because the Bible is racist.
That's right.
We just read it and we just do exactly what it said. Read on.
The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished. O daughter of Zion,
Read on.
he will no more carry thee away into captivity.
We getting to a point where we're not going to get persecuted anymore. We're not going to be in captivity anymore. Read on.
He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom.
He's going to visit the white man's iniquity. Read on.
He will discover thy sins.
That's point blank period.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
Book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture.
Without mixture. There ain't going to be no chaser with you.
That's right.
He's up this shot.
Right.
And he's getting ready to kick. Read on.
Which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation.
Go ahead.
And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
That's right. And the angels in Christ are going to watch that destruction. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 30 and 16. Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity.
All of our adversaries are going to be enslaved. That's what the Bible says. Go ahead.
And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil.
We're spoiled by everybody. Everybody done had a part and a portion in our slavery and in our oppression. All right? You think these Arabs would be here if they couldn't make money off of you?
God.
You think these Africans would be here if they can't make money off of you?
God.
They don't include themselves with you. All right? We just came from the Four Corners of Life event.
Right.
Right there on Union Superior.
Right.
All right? I saw a lot of black people selling African stuff. I didn't see any Africans there.
Right.
Where were the Africans? I thought we were all the same. Right? Well, why aren't they coming to your event to help you? No, they're not coming to do that. Because they don't care about you either. All right? They come here to make money off of you solely.
Right.
And all they, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
And everybody who has ever been a predator to the black and Hispanic man will turn into the prey of the black and Hispanic man. Which is why Hillary called you a super predator.